In this video, I'm going to show you how to grant an access permission to your site. There are two ways to look at it. One is when a user sends you a request so that you can give her a permission or grant the permission of the access, or you can invite users. So let's go ahead and go to the site. This is a meeting site, and let's say someone was kind of browsing through or heard of this meeting site, and he or she went to this site and wants to join or have access to this site. So what he or the user could do is click on the name of the user. Obviously this is my name, but it could be yours or someone else's, and then click on it, then click on request access. So it will send an email. By the way, I need to copy the URL so that the person who receives or the owner of the site would know which site that you are referring to. So okay, I'll say hi Joe, or it could be just anyone. I would like to join this meeting site at paste. Thanks. Let's say I'm going to name myself, and then click on send request, and then it'll be sent, and then I'll go back to the site, and the request is sent. Here, let's see, the recipient will receive the email saying what you wrote, and you can, or the person who controls the site can grant the permission or manage the permission. Okay, so that's how you can request, and also how the person in charge can control or give the permission to access. So okay, so that's basically how you can request. And now let's look at how you can manage from the other end. So let me go back to the my sample site. So here I am. I have a full control of this site, and so I'm going to first set it up for the request. So when somebody requests a permission to access permission, then it'll be sent to an email account, and you can specify that. So to do that, you can go to Site Actions, and then Site Permissions. First, in order to manage this particular site's access permission, you need to stop inheriting the permission. So basically, when I created this site, I inherited all the permission, granted permissions to individuals and groups of people. I granted it from the parent site. So I'm going to have to stop that, so basically disengage that, and then I'll have more detailed options such as this. I can select particular groups or deselect, or I can grant permissions, I can create a new group, and so on. But here I'm going to show you how to set the email when somebody sends a request. So here go ahead and click on Manage Access Request, and then you can allow request for access, and then you can enter your password, your email address or anyone's email address, so that all the requests will be sent to that email address. Okay, I'm going to cancel it. So that's how you can manage the requests for permission, access permission. And now I'm going to show you how to invite users. So let's say I'm going to create a grant permission, and then I'm going to find the user that I want to invite. Let's say I'm going to invite my colleague Letty Barnes, so I'm going to type Barnes, and then click on check name, and it'll give a red underline, which is a good sign. So I just go back, click, and then I have list of all the accounts. So I'm going to choose one, and then I have underline. That's confirmation that is good. It's recognized by the system, and I click on the check name one more time to make sure that everything is correct. And then for the grant permission, there are different ways to do that. So if I had a group of people or users, I could choose the group, or in this case I'm inviting a particular user. I'm going to click on grant user permission directly. So I have a full list of different levels of access. So from just people who can just view the documents or edit it with approval, and all the way to full control. So if I give a full control to the user, then she or he will have basically the same permission to do anything with this site. So that's what it is. And then come down here, and then type, let's say, hi Letty, I would like to invite you to our team site, and name. You don't have to provide the URL because it will automatically add that information in the email, and go ahead and click on OK. I'm going to just go ahead and cancel it. So once she receives it, the email, then there's a link that she can click and then come to this site. So that's how you can invite one or a group of users to your site. So to go back to your home page, click on Browse, and then click on the site title, and it'll take you to the home page.